All right, everybody, welcome back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to change some hands. I made a video on this prior, but I'm gonna do it from start to finish, and I'm gonna show you a couple ways of doing it and a couple tools to use to do it. First off, are these two right here, your pry bars. These are not expensive ones, y'all. I actually thought about adding on to these. As you can see how short they are. I thought about adding on to them, make them a little bit longer. But I prefer these or the other one. I'll show you just a second. Because when you use these right here, you got really good control. I mean, you can feel just how tight they're on there, especially if you get an old pocket watch. You'd be surprised, a little bit of rust or whatever. You get a sense and get a feel of how hard you're pulling. And if you need to use any type of lubricants to get that freed up, so you don't break anything, break a pivot. You'll bend these hands. They're real fragile. They're not real thick. They're super thin. The other device is this right here. I'm not a favorite of this. I bought this when I first got started, and it's a push type. And as you uh, squeeze two steels together, you'll see the two pieces of plastic. They push down, pull up, push down, pull up. This doesn't give you good control, and a lot of times it misses. This is not 100%, and it's hard to get the seconds hands with this. It doesn't go down deep enough. So this is a little bit harder to use. I don't prefer this. If you're getting started out, y'all, do it this way here. That way you get a feel for what you're doing, and you get a feel for what you're working on. All right. So without further ado, let's get this opened. And these hands are different hands, as you can see. You can see how beefy these are. I bought these. They're Elgin hands. They came off of Elgin watch, an older style Elgin. And for good measure, I like to use a plastic bag. And geez, I didn't get my plastic bag out before we started. So yeah, you can just see a little how unprepared I was here, because I usually have one out. And I definitely want you all to use a plastic bag when you do this. Do not try without, because you don't want to take the chance of scratching your watch. And I don't know if I even have one here. I might have done myself wrong here. Well, isn't that nice? Oh, man, I tell you, you think you got stuff going on the right way, and then this happens. All right. Well, we'll find a little something here. Anyways, here's a piece of plastic. All right. So you put down your piece of plastic like this. And, well, before we even do that, we need to get these in the 12 o'clock position. All right. So 12 o'clock, I go. You can go 3 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. It really doesn't matter. Just get the hands together. The preferred method is 12. All right. So now we're at the 12. Plastic. Get the show on the road. All right. This plastic's a little dull to look through, so I apologize for that. But see, by using these, look, I can dig right in there. I know I'm underneath. Okay. Now I know I'm underneath. And then by using the plastic, that, and the plastic keeps them from flying away. Okay. I mean, look how easy that was. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look how easy that was. All right. All right. Not a problem. Not a problem. It's that easy. Nothing to it. That easy. And that's why I use the plastic. By using the plastic, you're not scratching your dial. You're not going to dig in. You're not going to scratch. You will scratch this if you don't have nothing down and you start doing this number here. By golly, you're going to have a mess. Don't do that. Put down a little plastic bag. Use what I did. Get underneath it. Lift it up. Comes right off. Okay. Now, put them back on. You're going to reverse get your tweezers. Non-magnetic is the preferred. Um, some of these tweezers I have are not that type, but shoot, they work. All right. So what you want to do is you just want to take it. This is the part here where it can take you a little bit. I usually have my glasses on at this point because I'll do that a couple times and I'll lose it, and then I'll. So get that little guy on there. And I usually take my tweezers close together, get it flat like that. See, I know it's flat. I'll take my tweezers, hold it, and I'll just press down. Just press down enough. Now you need to have your eye loop on here because you need to know how far down you're going. Okay, so make sure you got your eye loop on and make sure you got it the right way. So, alright, so now I know I gotta go down about yay far. Okay, I can see a little bit of the post sticking up. I'll adjust this if it's not exact. This is just to show y'all how to do it here. We're not. And then I got it on there. You get these both at the 12 o'clock, I'm telling you. It takes a little bit of practice. You'll get it. I don't get frustrated. You'll get it. You'll get it. Takes practice. You're a couple acrobats. You got it. Main thing is small movements. Take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Don't have nothing cooking. Trying to do this. Wait till you're done. All right. All right. So now we'll try to get it to the 12 o'clock without bumping it too much. Right at the 12, I'll take my tweezers. There is a tool for this. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, y'all. Let me show you the tool that you're supposed to use for this. I got a couple of them. Let me show you. These things. Inexpensive, cheap. Okay. The ends are different. Flip them around. Two different ends. Okay. So you find the end that best fits you. I've only used one of these because about one fits all for what I need it for. And then you're going to place it. It'll get it straight up and down. Of course, it's not the right size. So, figures, huh? I'll show y'all something. I used the wrong size. But, yeah, if it's not the right depth, you can if it's not the right depth, sometimes it'll get it to where it just sets in there. It won't push it all the way down, but at least it'll set. Ain't even close. Let's see what this one is. I thought that was the one I used for this. Maybe not. No. Well, anyways, there's one of these. Let's try this one. I think I got it in my case. I think it's gray colored. That may be why. All right, there we go. Look at that. Huh? Take my eyepiece. Let me take a look at it real quick, y'all. Just give me just a second. See where we're at. Make sure we're at least somewhat on there. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Let me get a little bit more magnification here for a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'll make sure there ain't touching. Make sure the hour hand isn't touching the porcelain there, and I think we're okay. I think I'm gonna leave it like that for now, and let me show you y'all. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna do a test. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make sure that nothing hits the second hands, and when these hands cross, they don't touch. Okay, you don't want them dragging. So make sure they don't touch. And we'll keep going all the way around. I want to make sure that the hour hand isn't interfering with the minute hand, the second hands. And that looks pretty good. That would be a good time to use your eyepiece. And which I do is I'll use my eyepiece. I get down to the hours on the seconds, even the minutes on seconds. Either way, make sure your minute hand is nothing's going to touch that your second hands. So do a little double checking. All right, y'all. That's just a quick view on how to get your hands, how to do a hand change. Like I said, it's not hard. Just take your time when you're doing it. Don't be in no rush. You know, proper tools makes all the difference. They don't have to be A1 tools. You know, use them right. You know, they'll work. But like I said, I prefer to use these ones here. Crowbar effect, I guess you could almost say. But I prefer to use these ones here. You get more control versus using the push. These ones here, they're not too effective, and it cause you more grief. So good for a backup, but not my go-tos. Okay, and after that, you put the case back on there. And we got everything working. Give her a wind. And that sweet sound of ticking away is beautiful. All you need to hear. All right, y'all. Hope this helps y'all out. Like I said, I know I made a video on this before. This is a little bit more in-depth video. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, y'all please subscribe, comment, doing a drawing. Don't forget about it. We got to get up to 1,000. We're getting there. I'll see y'all. Thank you.